Hello, welcome back to the next episode of Mr. Love Queen's Choice. If you remember from episode before last, we got a couple new SR cards for Gavin and Victor that will be wanting to level up. However, something else we also have going on. We go back here to the wish tree. On our page here for the Dawn Wish coupons, we are just 2 pulls away from our guaranteed SSR here. And where we're at in the story, the rewards we'll be getting is one coupon there and other coupon here, which will give us enough to trigger that guarantee. So we're going to progress ahead and do that. So we're going to keep on with the story for a bit, and then to get these wish coupons and see what we pull from there. Okay, so we go to 3-8. But soon a new problem arose in the field. I think we were just working with Kiro on the set, and he had a task of delivering cotton candy to an old lady, and it did not meet her expectations. So we are continuing on from there. Fans of Kiro have swarmed the place, filling every street and alley around. Kiro, I'll love you my whole life. The waves of sound surged closer to the camera unit. Gosh, where did all these fans come from? Nobody thought we'd get bogged down here. Now the news is out. The crowd of fans will only get bigger. What a superstar! I've never seen such an imposing scene. We detailed 10 more security staff than usual, but it still seems like it's not enough. It's escalating. No way. We have to get Kiro out now, or nothing good will happen in this chaos. I followed Kiro's agent and more security staff as they went out to the shooting location. So many people! Where's the production van? I can't even see it. What? I can't hear you. Forget it. Let's try to cut through this crowd. The security staff shouldered their way into the crowd, barely managing to carve a path for the van. The unit director, his hair a mess, was standing alongside the car, blocking the door from the crowd. Stand back, Kiro. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. Is Kiro in the van? Let's get back to the crew first. Director Young has suspended shooting. When we opened the door, however, Kiro was nowhere to be seen. What? Where is my Kiro? Realizing the situation after first fixing his hair. What? Where is Kiro? No. So many bodyguards, but we still lost Kiro. So many people there watching. Where could he have gone? Your crew is going to be liable for this. I told you to strengthen the security. Calm down, please. We will find him. Let's spread out and search. These fans are also looking. He can't stay lost. Yes. Keep an eye on social media. We'll hear something as soon as someone finds him. Soon, Find Kiro was trending through the roof. Not just fans, even Kiro's assistant producer and the crew were all posting. It was like an online flood. Try to find him before the fans do, for the sake of his safety. The crew staff spread around and started searching. But with so many fans and staff, how could he just vanish like that? I searched every inconspicuous corner around until I saw a person in a bear costume in the square. It was trading a balloon with a little girl for her candy. I smiled and felt relieved. What kind of balloon salesman in a bear costume would be trading candy with a kid? I snuck up behind him, untied the biggest balloon he had on him, and handed it to the girl. I can trade you for this one. Deal? Oh, yeah, this one's big. I got the candy, leaving the bear so embarrassed and angry that he started pacing around. Ha ha ha! He lifted his round hands and covered his face. He turned away and squatted down, seemingly very angry. I laughed while I put the candy into the bear's pocket. It's yours, Mr. Bear. This made Mr. Bear happy enough to stand up, but not enough to face me. I drew closer, lifting the head of the bear until I saw the shiny eyes of Kiro.
I won't forgive you that easily.
Having said that, he laughed happily, his eyes wet like a puppy's. My smile froze. So, what will it take for you to forgive me?
You would have to do me a favor.
What's that? He gestured for me to stand closer, looked around warily, and whispered into my ear. Okay, deal. I guess I'm now part of the Project X team. I'll work hard to make this program more exciting. Kiro's wearing a mascot outfit, but it can still be dangerous. Someone should watch over him. Sentai Sona. Taisona is the perfect professional for this situation. You need someone good looking on your team to appear in a scene. Who will it be? And nobody sparkles here. The computer does not think much of any of them. Okay. Variety and handsome. There's no. Cersei does variety. Cherry does variety. And so does Karu. We'll go with Cherry. Cherry is a severe hunchback and draws criticism online. Okay, we didn't know that about her. All right, Karma. Still good, doing good with our main team, getting high scores. So. Shouldn't be too worried about the staffing failures. The karma cards are making up for it, but all right. Got one. All right, let's go ahead and pull with this one because there's a chance we can still get it before the guarantee. So why not avail ourselves of that chance? And we did not. So next time is definitely it. And as I said, the where is it? Preview. For that guarantee, it'll be one of these. Okay. Back to the story. I snuck back to the camera unit. When I left again, I had a small portable camera in my hand. After thinking about it, I also left a note for Kiro's agent. Kiro has been found. Don't worry. Just leave the show to us. Yeah, he's really not going to worry. That's going to happen. If we were followed by a group of staff, even in bear costume, Kiro would be recognized in a second. And if the agent or director knew Kiro was out alone with one camera girl, no way. What if anything happens? I'd rather not do the show than let Kiro take the risk. All shot on one portable camera? How would that look? No, no, no. End of discussion. I could picture exactly what they would say. So, under the circumstances, we were forced to act covertly. Sorry, Agent. Sorry, Director Young. Sorry, assistant producers. Eventually, the agent does get a name. His name is Savan, but I think it's a little while before that happens. So for now, he's just Agent. I promise I will help Kiro finish shooting the show. With a camera in hand, I reappeared on the square with a big bear. Kiro's Project X rides again. I hit the record button. Kiro, in his bear costume, started talking very earnestly to camera.
Now, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. We only have 2 hours left.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see the bear costume, but I'm sure it's either very adorable or very scary.
I have no more funds, and I still have no idea what kind of cotton candy that grandma wants. However, I have my secret weapon.
Kiro clumsily fumbled the candy out of his pocket with his bear paws. Behind the camera, I watched him like I was watching a reality show. It was so funny.
The magic candy of Invinci-Bear. Eat it, and you'll become as smart as me. Only one in the whole world.
Mr. Bear, I want it. With his magic candy, Kiro successfully traded for a pack of cookies from the girl.
The magic cookies of Invinci-Bear. Get smart just by eating them.
So we're essentially we're dressing up as a cute bear to lie to children to take their stuff. All right. Can't you use another line? I want it. Give me those cookies and I'll give you my rubber ball. It's really working.
Bear's magic ball. With it, you can...
Before Kiro got to finish, a little dog jumped into the frame and took the ball away.
My magic ball!
Kiro screeched and lumbered after the dog. I tried to keep up, getting the epic chase of a dog and a costume bear all on film.
Not so fast!
Compared to the awkward bear, the little dog looked much more nimble. It's gone into the alley. I'll go out, flank it.
Oh, you're cornered now.
Grr, grr, arf, arf, arf. I thought it would be a death struggle, but instead the pup just dropped the ball and ran off.
Phew. Wonderful.
That does not look like a bear costume either, but okay. Kiro took off the bear head, panting heavily. He carefully cleaned off the ball and smiled at me. His brow was glistening with beads of sweat, and his matted hair stuck to his face. There's no stylist here to spruce him up, but he still looks so cute on camera. Yeah, or else you'd have nothing to make your comeback with. Where was it? Where did he get the bear costume? It's a mystery. Finally, starting from one piece of candy, Kiro managed to trade his way up to a stick of cotton candy. How did you come up with this?
Because I am smart and awesome, of course.
Of course. Kiro lifted his bear head up and aired his face. You're sweating so profusely.
Well, it's a bit stuffy in here. Let me take a break.
I took out a handkerchief and dabbed the sweat off his brow. You look like you worked so hard. Here, have another one on the house. Really? Yeah, take it. My grandson loves these little plastic figurines. I should be thanking you.
Wow, we've got 2 cotton candies, above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha.
Try some. This cotton candy is so good.
Don't you want some?
I already ate so much of it today. Way more than what my agent allows.
I think your agent has way too much control over your life. I hesitatingly took the cotton candy from him and took a bite.
Good, huh?
Mmm, so delicious.
I knew you would like it.
The old man looked at us, shaking his head and smiling. We seemed to remind him of some happy memory. Blue skies, a cute bear, and the taste of cotton candy. What kind of memory does this guy have of such things? This will definitely become one of my happiest memories. Certainly, definitely a good deal better than, you know, space folding dagger attacks. But all right. That was quite the experience. Yes, it was. I wonder what will happen next. What a hot day. Maybe someone would know a cool, quiet place where you can rest. And that would be Spine. Spine knows everything about the city and points out the perfect location. Kiro's makeup is coming off. Who do you ask to help? Now Thanks can do makeup. I thought she could, but apparently it wasn't the right kind of makeup work earlier. Thanks spruces up Kiro's makeup within seconds. And our karma. What an exhausting day. I guess I get tired way too easily. And more fragments. Shards. Shards. Getting close to completing that. And what we got? We need 20 crowns for this. We're at 15, so 2 more triple crowns will get it. Kiro, do you think the cotton candy is getting smaller? I leaned out from behind the camera and asked.
Really?
He looked at it through the mouth of the bear costume. We both stopped and stared intently at it.
Uh...
He suddenly started to run. What?
Hey, hurry, hurry! It's melting!
I ran after him. In full bear costume, Kiro trudged on all the way to the grandma's home. When the grandma saw Kiro, she took out a lipstick, freshened up her makeup, and smiled at us. Kiro removed his bear head and handed over a cotton candy stick.
Ah, it's melted away completely. Sorry, I'll buy another one.
The grandma used her own handkerchief to wipe the sweat off Kiro's brow. Kiro, job well done. This is exactly the cotton candy I wanted.
Huh?
Huh? It's a love token of my old hubby from our past. We used to buy a cotton candy and eat it on the way home. Later, after we were married, I was about 8 months pregnant, and I suddenly had a craving for cotton candy. My husband went out to get me one. It was so hot that day, it had melted by the time he got back. That out-of-breath, guilty look on his face was much sweeter than any cotton candy. As a grandmother recalls this story, she glows with an uncommon radiance. We never imagined that we bumble our way into completing the task like this. Today, Kiro bought me a cotton candy. I should take a picture and post it online to let everybody know. The grandma quite skillfully opened various social apps, composed the messages, and sent them out. Kiro and I were both impressed. Oh yeah, Kiro, I almost forgot. Can I get your signature? Just one will be fine. This one, Never Forget, is my favorite album. Grandma took out a pile of collected CDs, 3 copies of each album. One for collecting, one for listening to, and one to sell to others. Everyone buys them like this. Kiro took the CD from the grandma very carefully and signed his signature.
Grandma, it's so good to have met you.
Oh, ha ha ha, what an adorable kid. I should be the one saying that to you. I held the camera on one side and couldn't help smiling. As a fan of Kiro's, every day for her must be interesting. Kiro must be very happy now. If they knew I was a fan, they wouldn't have let me on. It was hard containing myself in front of the crew. Come, I have something to show you. The grandma took us into a room. I was utterly shocked. It was filled with everything about Kiro from his first debut. She had every photo of him on her walls. Who is this little boy? It's him at 6 when he just started. That round face and such a solemn expression. Adorable. And here, when he was 10, performing with the king of pop. I have a tape of this. I'll show it to you later. Look at this. This must be a still photo from the Listen concert. Exactly. At 15, when he had just returned from overseas. Oh, even at 15 had such a unique character. Clean, innocent, makes you unable to take your eyes off him. This is 2 years ago, when he was 20. It's such a good photo that I bought 20 copies of that magazine. In the photo, Kiro wasn't smiling, just idly looking at the camera, like an aloof kitten. Listening to her talk, it's like I was witnessing Kiro growing up firsthand. What I didn't notice was that while I was looking at the photos, Kiro was looking at me the whole time. Our company is now experienced enough to film documentaries. My team will be heading to Antarctica this time to film while I provide backup from afar. Wasn't like their main issue our funding problems? How do we have the budget for all this? Well, anyway, let's go. Life in Antarctica can be boring. Wait. Did we say this about the North Pole too? Yeah. Um, yeah, all right. Well, at least Karyu can humor us this time. Karyu is a fence and easily tracks down leads for you. Like leads for entertainment or anyway, yeah. A cameraman is lost in the blizzard. Send someone brave to find him. Okay, go Tysona. What? Tysona answers all your questions about the ancient. Yeah, there's. All right. All right. I hope she found the cameraman. Antarctica. Wow. Looks cold. Yeah. do well at this one. We should get what we need to get our wish. All right. All right. Let's see what we're going, what we're doing now. The documentary was well received. It's time to film another one. The theme should be money. I'm not sure that that's really our area of expertise, but the premise, what? The premise is a time traveling guru seeking a hero. Anybody fitting the role? Well, Spine can do it, but what about the money? Oh, at least this is going to be a warmer, a warmer set. Spine is a terrific actor, perfect for the part. Bet he fixes the time machine too. Who do you get to write the? Oh, we don't have anybody who can write the script. Docu and Quinn. Karyu's got Docu. She's got Docu. Let's see. Who do we want to write? I'm gonna go with Karyu for making the time traveling hero over Dingle Daisy. But Karyu writes a good script, but procrastinates. When you call for the latest draft on the 15th time, you're told the cat ate it. It's good to helm a web series for the first time, despite having no prior experience whatsoever. So, is it prior experience with money or prior experience with being a time traveling superhero? Or both? Maybe both. Why not both? Alrighty. Yep, there we go. We got our next prize package. Unwish coupon. And let's go see what we get. Buy one pull. This should be it. Here we go. Our first SSR. It's Lucian. It's got purple butterflies. All right. Sound of Silence. Now we definitely have a good Lucian team going. We're going to get another Lucian SSR card for finishing this. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got that one too. That's quite a face. He does look flustered. Yeah, so SSRs are stronger than SSRs. So we have 2 level 1s. I can show you if we can compare. So, like the highest stats here, those are basically 200s and close to 250. Whereas, yeah, so these don't even get up to 200. So that's quite a difference in strength, and of course, you know, the scales more as you level them. Plus, here the level cap. The level cap for the SRs is 30, and when you evolve them, the cap will be raised to 50. But the SSRs have an initial cap of 40, but will evolve to a cap of 60. So that SSRs are the first priority, and then the SRs will become backup to fill in the spaces. But of course, we need the SRs for right now, getting started with, because it'll take a while to get, you know, an initial set of SSRs. Anyways, so that's awesome. Happy we got a lot done, and Yeah, and I'm thinking good timing too. So we will break there, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.